Hi friends, MD Vegan. I try something new today and I have a new fruit. It's a dragon fruit. Pitaya is also the name. And it's from a cactus, kind of cactus grows on a cactus. Um, and they have a lot of water, 90% water, but they have also some nice vitamins. It's a wonderful, refreshing fruit. I always wanted to eat it because it looks so fascinating. Yeah, I want to show you one of these things. Yeah. It's so beautiful. The color, the different ones, there are also yellow ones, and the flesh can be red or white. You see, this is the red one, and thousands of seeds. And when it's ripe, as here, I can just take the peel off. I cut it in half and take the peel off. It goes easily on. Then I cut the center into these cubes or shapes, whatever I want. It's the main part of my fruit salad today because, you know, I tasted a little piece and it was fascinating. Very gentle flavor, not a powerful, but gentle and sparkling with sweet and sour flavors. Really nice. That's I wanted to know. And the seeds are very soft. There's no problem. You can just eat it with the seeds. Yeah, show it again. Isn't that beautiful? So juicy. Yeah. I mean, in the desert, where there's so much heat, the cactus are growing. You can imagine that would be the thing you would like to eat, right? Full of water and this beautiful color. So what I do when I go to a shop, I taste something I like. And I always wanted to have this, and I wanted a marketplace today because couldn't come to the shop for some reason. So I went to the marketplace around the corner. They had this. I said, "Is it delicious?" Because I thought it tastes like nothing when I tried it before. But he said, "Yeah, it's delicious, but it's a little bit more expensive. Comes from the airplane. They bring it from Thailand between January and June, and other seasons." They bring it from Vietnam or from South America, I guess it was. So this might be from Thailand a long way. I paid some a little bit more. I wanted to taste it. So today I tried, and when I have something new, I'd rather eat it as is, or I make it into a recipe. And today I just combine it with 3 berries. I have here blackberries and raspberries. It's a really nice day to celebrate. Berries are the healthiest fruit. Blackberries are the healthiest berries, together with blueberries. Black are even a little bit higher, but blueberries are so much more common, so it's also a factor. And they add this citrus berry, this deep berry flavor to the pitaya, to the dragon fruit. I kind of think that might be very perfect as a combination. Because you don't want to overwhelm the pitaya, the dragon fruit. It is a gentle flavor. But you want to relate to these subtle, fantastic subtle flavors in the dragon fruit, and the berries might be the perfect thing to do that. I will find out. And I have a strawberry here, just a cup each goes in there. It's just the fruit salad. It's not much else, just the fruit. Basically, I have a small cashew dressing, cashew cream here. I don't want to do too much today, just the fruit salad and a little bit of dressing. Just to play a little bit with the pitaya, with the dragon fruit, to find out about it, what it's like. Yeah. Cooking is putting together ingredients, combining ingredients, and making something more than its parts. So just the ingredients, putting together to find out what they can do, how they play together in a recipe, and in my body, what it does to me. So I like it, and so the dressing is very simple. That's half a cup of cashews. I begin. Here, but not a half, it's a small cup. Oops. Oh, sorry, I was confused. Yeah, a little bit more. So, I'll pick up the rest later. And I have 5 dates here. To make it a little bit sweet and sour. And half a lemon. It's a large lemon, half of it will be enough. Yeah, just to give this, it's basically a cream. I will have a kind of neutral cream, but I pep it up a little bit with the sweet and sour, in a similar way as I pep up the dragon fruit with the berries. So kind of like that. And water, of course. Begin with a small amount. Might have to do a second blending because, oops, one more cashew. Because didn't soak the cashews, so they will soak after the first blending. Blender dance. So now the cashews and the dates are broken down into small pieces. Now they soak fast. So I don't need to soak them ahead of time. If I want to make a spontaneously a recipe, like here today, I didn't know what to do before I went into the kitchen. So then I don't have the pre-soaked cashews because I didn't know that I want to make it. So just put the cashews in the blender, do a first blending, break them down. Now they soak. I need to do a second blending in a moment, but now I have a chance to taste if I have enough water. And so, these simple recipes with 3 ingredients or so, they don't need precise measurements. It's a kind of intuitive cooking. So just putting things together, with the feeling, how much of each. It's easy with 3 ingredients in a cashew dressing. You don't know, you won't have 100 dates or so for that. So that's an easy way to do it. Looks creamy. I think it's thin enough. I don't need to use more water. And the cashews will firm up anyway after the first blending. Now they are thickening up. Maybe I have to use some more water. I check, but now I taste it. I want to see if I have more lemon, more dates, or something. Let's see. Oh no, wonderful. I would say perfect. Yeah. But it's still not really creamy, just broken down to soak. So this is a high-speed blender. If you have not a high-speed blender, they cost several $100 or euros. And with a normal blender, 50 euros, 100 euros, a smaller one. I would suggest to pre-soak the nuts and the dates because the power blenders, they have much more power and they make it really creamy. You don't need to soak it. And this is the Rebel blend, a German blender. It was being invented to rival the big names. 12 years ago or so, we had only American blenders or so. Yeah. Now we have also our German ones. There are many now. But the Rebel blend, you can check it out. It's very good. It's always made better. So I recommend it. So one more blender dance. Also, doing 2 blendings instead of 1 long blending saves time for the blender because even these power blenders, they are very robust and they're good. Usually they are. But when you blend longer times, in one go, they are used harder and they break down earlier. They always break down at some point. The more you use them, of course, the earlier you have to repair them. Send them in with a good service. This company has a very good service, comes back very fast, not too expensive to repair. So it's a good thing also to reconsider if you want to purchase a blender. What is the service like? Is it good? But that's good with the red blend. And blending it twice means you have to use less time because the soaking time takes away from the blending time. You don't need to. Blending is easier when the particles are larger, they've soaked, then they break down easier. You need less time to blend. So that's why I prefer this method too. So one more taste. That's creamy. Yeah, like a cream. Has a little bit of flavor. Well, let's have a look. Show you what it looks like. My cashew cream, lemon cashew cream. So, just to cover a little bit the berries, to give it a little bit more flavor. That happens when you have a little bit of cream. That's fat, yeah, and a little bit sweet and sour. The fat carries the flavor, they say in cooking. So the flavors of the other ingredients, they are carried. That means they are better. It tastes better, more. And the lemon and the sweetness, oh, it looks nice. They do the same. They highlight the flavors, the natural flavors of the fruit. They are highlighted when you add a little bit of sweet and sour, lemon and dates, for example. And dates are one of the healthiest sweeteners we have. There are studies that show that if you eat dates every day, it has so much sugar, but you get healthier and healthier in many regards. So dates are a miracle fruit. I always have a large amount of dates at home. I buy them in bulk, purchase in bulk, and it's more or less expensive. And then I make date mousse, and it's my main sweetener. It's so good. And as a snack, dates are a wonderful snack too. A handful of nuts and some dates, a wonderful snack, and it's so easy, and of course super healthy. That's with the fruit and nuts, with fat and sugar. It's always healthy to eat fruit and nuts, especially raw nuts. But when you eat fat and sugar without the fruit or the nuts, just like oil or table sugar or so, that is not healthy. That destroys the teeth and the cells of the body, so that's dangerous. So, but in fruit, you can never have too much. That's interesting, and nuts too. Yeah, can enjoy, especially raw nuts. But there's another story. This is my breakfast today. Have a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The color of the pitaya, of the dragon fruit, comes through. The other fruit, when it is the white flesh inside, has less flavor. I'll try that. Maybe I'll find it next time. I don't know. Can't do that too often. It's pretty expensive, but it's worthwhile, and I want to get to know that. And I always love the dragon fruit, the look of it. I know. And when I make my own recipes every single day, I learn how to use anything I find I want to do. Before, I always make the same recipes. And I didn't know how to make a recipe, how to create it. I just used the recipes I found, and they were good. So I used them again. My friends like my cooking. I always cooked. But now I make my own recipes, and I can just go into a shop, get something fun, and make something of it like this. It's so easy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. I have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And you're going to donate something to further the vegan message through me. There's a button under this video. It's called Thanks. Get some money. See you soon.